there. We didn't get the chance to discuss oral argument before those in-class oral argument exercises that you all have signed up for. So first and foremost, I want to reassure you that this is a learning experience and an exercise. It's ungraded. It is going to seem quite unfamiliar and probably won't be exactly what you expect. Just remember that the learning is taking place as we are going through that argument. I did want to tell you a little bit about what to expect. So, you each get 5 minutes to argue. The appellant will argue first. So, in that case, that is the prosecution. And then the appellee will argue. Now, in the real world, there would be a rebuttal, but in the interest of logistics here, we're just going to have 5 minutes from the appellant and 5 minutes from the appellee. So, if you're the appellant, you would say, good afternoon. Well, you would say, may it please the court, good afternoon or good morning, Your Honor. My name is such and so, so and such. So my name is Catherine Page, counsel for the appellant, the United States of America. So again, remember to say, may it please the court at the beginning. That's like almost like your mother may I type of statement. So may it please the court, good afternoon or good morning, Your Honor. My name is Catherine Page, counsel for the appellant. If you're the appellee, you would say the exact same thing. Don't actually say Catherine Page since that's not your name. But you would say counsel for the appellee, Kiki Potter. All right. From there, after you have done your introduction, you would say this case is about and have just like a 1-sentence theme for your case. Think short, short, short here. It's probably going to be shorter than you would expect it might be. And then this court should uphold, or rather reverse, the trial court's order granting the motion to suppress for 2 reasons. First, and then give a 1-sentence reason about actual authority. Again, short, short, short. And then second, and a 1-sentence reason about apparent authority. So be sure to signpost those with first and second. Okay, so after you get through your intro, then from there, I'll start asking you questions. And the bulk of the time is just Q&A. So I may ask you something like, counsel, what's your best case? And then you would pick a positive authority case that is similar to yours, and you would start explaining the similarities or differences. I may ask you questions about the facts, so if you're the defense, I may say, well, I see that they had an altercation and she hadn't returned to the residence. Doesn't that end her co-tenancy? From there, probably the best answer would be to take some of the facts and pair them with a case that helps you. If you're the prosecution, something about the facts and actually, excuse me, that question that I just threw out there was more of a prosecution question, not a defense question. If you're the defense, I would ask you something about, well, counsel, I look here at, the fact that she didn't have a key and had other residences. Isn't that all just due to her unique lifestyle or their unique lifestyle? Aren't they a special class of co-tenants, something of that nature? And again, you would just pair some of your facts with case law and explain why that isn't enough or that hasn't been recognized. I might also pick out a positive case and say, well, counsel, aren't you different from that case because, and from there you would talk about how the similarities outweigh the differences, or you might pair that case with another case that helps you. Likewise, I may ask you about a negative case, and I may say, oh, it looks like your case is really similar to this case. How do you get around that? And so from there, you would go to some differences, and then maybe also after that, cut to an analogy regarding a positive case. It's the first time. It is just an exercise. I can't emphasize that enough. We're really here to learn during the process. And so anything that you don't know, hey, I don't expect you to know it at this point. You're learning it by doing it, which really, with oral argument, is kind of what you have to do. I found that I could sort of sit there all day, and like I used to have like these long lectures where I'd tell my students everything you need to know about oral argument, and then they get in there for the actual experience and be totally stunned. So now we're getting in there and having the experience. All right, I look forward to seeing you soon.